Hello, our lovely viewers. Today we are back as Pride Africa aunties with a wonderful topic. Though other people will feel pain, you know, the truth pains.
Very true.
But for us, we are here as brave women to spit out the truth. So wait and hear today's hot topic.
As my colleague has said, we are mothers. We are Africans with culture.
Concerned mothers.
Yes, we are concerned mothers. We shall not give up spreading this news about homosexuality. Our children are suffering. Our children's intestines are coming out. Our big people who are doing homosexuality, they are putting on pampers. Can you imagine?
A big person putting on a pump. I don't know if there are those diapers which fit those big people. Because for me, I know diapers are for young children. And even there is a size or age where a child is supposed to stop putting on a diaper. So I'm wondering which size can fit a big person. And now you find the person has even a big nyash. I don't know. I wonder how these people are really putting on pampers for babies.
One thing you need to know, our lovely whites, our fellow human beings.
Yeah.
One thing you need to know, we Africans, we are created, like we have that energy. We are energetic naturally. The energy you apply doing sex is not the same energy we Africans we use. So, this energy they use, it results into this. You see someone bleeding, someone whatever intestines are coming out. We use a lot of energy. Now when you apply it in your ass behind, you will find those results. If you're doing that one, please do it from there. From Africa, your people's intestines are getting spoiled. They use they apply a lot of energy.
Yeah.
People are dying.
And there is no need of you coming to teach them how to do it. It is against our culture. It is against our norms. It is against our religions. For sure, this thing is against even God's creation. And now as Africans, we are God-fearing people. We don't say that you people are not God-fearing people, but we believe that there is some agenda or some intention. But let it be only that side. Please, we beg you, let it not be in Africa. In Africa, things are really not good. We are watching our young children dying. Because the child will be spoiled at school, comes home. These people, they tell the children, don't tell your parents. Until they spoil them, they send them home. Now it is a poor parent suffering with a child. That no, what happened? That they told me not to tell you. If I tell you, you will not feel good. So this thing is really not a good thing. It is a sin against our norms. Please, you leave us alone. We want a future generation for our children. We really don't want to bury them earlier than us.
I know some people, they will start saying, like, those people in that category of homosexual, those homosexuals, they will say, hey, Uganda, you have a lot of issues. Why can't you first handle your issues than this one?
This one is the best issue we need to handle, and we really don't want it.
Yeah. First of all, we have issues. Why are you adding more issues on us? Why can't you leave us to first finish whatever you're having than bringing for us more problems?
These are more problems. However much you are promising these Africans money, you have money. Because you have realized that most Africans, they are poor. So we have poor countries. So for you have worked, you have a lot of money. First of all, most of you don't have children. So you will not have that pain of using someone's child, destroying someone's child. So is that one a good heart? If you're really a God-fearing person, or you have mercy in your heart, imagine you using someone's child, and if yours is the one being used, it's not only because you don't have a child. If you had a child, you'll feel the pain we are having now. What we are talking about is not that we just want to talk about it. We are against your human rights. We talk about human rights. What do you mean by human rights? Is it a right to remove my child's intestines? They flow out. My child bleeds. They no longer laugh. They try to laugh. The blood flows. The feces pop out. The susu just comes out, no controlling. What's wrong with
Which type of right is that one for sure?
Which type of right to destroy other people? The right to make big people put on pampers as if they are young babies. Is that one a human right you are talking about? For sure, we know you are there. You watch our things. You follow our things. Please come in the comment section and tell us the right you're having to destroy people who don't want what you are trying to force on them. If someone doesn't want something, don't you think that that person has a right to refuse what you're trying to bring?
Yeah, very
If
true.
you have a right to do what you're doing, do it with that person who wants it.
Yeah.
But the person who doesn't want it, don't do it with them. And now the madness you're having, let me call it madness. Because after you doing it from your place there, and for people you have even chemicals you apply on yourself and you do it. Now in Africa, poor Africans, you are not even showing them those kind of things. You just come and use them. Which kind of heart do you have?
We really don't
After
know.
using them, you see that they are wasted. Now you dump them. We are seeing these people dying, and you don't want us to talk about it. When you talk about it, those people are very bad. Now you start fighting us through the comment section. If you know that what you're doing is it's a human right, do it with the person who wants it.
Interested,
but don't force it on someone who doesn't want it.
For me, I'll continue saying this. If you really want these things to happen, carry those people, take them to your place there.
It's a wise
and
decision.
Have it, because we don't want our children to see such a things happening.
How are we going to start teaching our children those kind of nonsense?
First of all, these children, they'll go in a boarding school. We parents who shall not be there to monitor these children's behavior. You'll see, as my colleague said, you'll see that they're bringing the child back home with the intestines out. For sure, is it real? Is it okay? Is it okay for sure?
And we've been seeing it. There is a poor mother. They brought a child like that, has even contacted that disease. They call it also, it's a syphilis. Or it's the syphilis or gonorrhea, which happens only if a person is involved in that act. So she found out that her child was having it. Trying to ask the boy, say that they told me at school, I'm not supposed to tell you. A poor mother suffered with this child in the hospital, and you dump this child without even money for medication. The mother again has to suffer. A farmer in the village has to suffer to treat her child. And you are promising these children 5 million. That's the 5 million you're giving these kids. When you tell a young kid that I'm going to give you 5 million, the child will just know, I've never even seen my parent having 5 million. They will just go in for that act. But your intention is to spoil our generation. Please help us. For us, we want our children, we want a future generation, and we want to do things the way God wants us to do them. God told us that let us go and produce and we fill the world. And for you are killing. Because a man and a man, will they produce?
Never.
So a woman and a woman, will they produce? So what is your intention? Are you pagans that you don't believe in God? Do you know that even you, God loves you the way you are? And then you start becoming stupid. First of all, animals are wiser than us. Have you ever seen a female animal trying to look for the female one to sleep with?
Animals, they can differentiate between a female and a male. But
even
with the
insects,
human beings, we cannot differentiate. That this one is a female and this one is a male. I'm seeing, sorry to cut your tongue, I'm seeing in future it's the animals who are going to rule us.
It's true.
Because now for them, they can differentiate the good and the bad. For we, the human being, we cannot differentiate the good and the bad. If you try to talk about it, they will think that you are against their...
And they start talking about human rights. Human rights.
Which human rights is that one?
Do you really understand the word human rights? You are moving in the countries in Africa, telling them human rights, you are fighting for human rights, and you come through those kind of organization, confusing people. When people come to register there, you start now seeing the boss, the way he's behaving. Maybe he's a female, and I've gone there, I'm a woman in the office. You find there, the way she talks, things start changing. For me, I've gone there, like I went there maybe for help. Now, the way they talk, they are lowering you to those kind of nonsense. Please help us. We are not ready for this kind of thing. If you are fighting for human rights, let it be real. If you don't understand the word human rights, I think you just need to go in the dictionaries, go and research what's the meaning of human rights. If you are fighting for your rights, fight for it in a good way. Don't again affect other people's rights.
Yeah,
moreover, young babies, why are you focusing on young children?
What is your agenda?
After failing with us, the big people, you are on the young children, and now from the young children, you are jumping to animals. And now Africa,
now
Africa, we keep animals.
You started with the family planning. We took it. However much,
and it destroyed people.
It's bringing cancer to people. Other people, they will be barren. Other people, they bleed to death. We are got those kind of people in the community. All those things. And again, you bring this LGBTQ. For sure, what is wrong? What is really going on?
How can you hate your fellow human being? Is it about racism? Is it about like the color? What is going on?
We are all human beings.
And if you have a lot of money, why do you waste it on such kind of nonsense? Something you know very well, if you're a Christian and if you really believe in God, that God destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah because of LGBTQ. It was especially that one. God got annoyed and destroyed. So now are you trying to show us that your father is a devil? And you want to fulfill what the devil wants, and you want to go to get annoyed on our earth and destroys it. And if you want to be saved, some of you are there, maybe are doing it ignorantly, you don't know. But if you watch this message, please understand something and stop that nonsense. A real human being with a real brain, you do not start telling people that you have a right to do something stupid, which is abnormal, where an animal cannot do it, an insect cannot do it, and you want to force it on another person. Please, you need to revise the way you do your things.
So our fellow Africans, if you are that type of a person who really wants, you love your country, you love your continent, you love the way you are with your culture, stand with us to refuse this thing of LGBT. Let's try to make our children to do the right thing by promoting back our culture, reviving our culture. Stand with Pride Africa. Please, in our comment section, show your flag where you're watching from.
You need to continue following us and liking our comments. Please make sure you comment so that we get to know
give your views.
What is your view about this thing. If we talk about human rights, these people are advocating for their human rights. Is it okay? Is it right? Tell us through the comment section. Please share our video. If you have such kind of friends in your community, share this video with them. Let them know our view and let them give us their view. So they have a right, and also we have a right to talk about what we are talking about. We are not refusing you to do whatever you're doing.
So long as
that's your decision and that's your destiny. So for us, our destiny is to tell people the truth, what we know. This is our opinion. So please share this video, whoever has got it, and help us through the comment section. React to us. We tell us your view.
Don't forget, subscribe to our channel, show some love, uplift your queens to another level. We shall not stop to tell the truth. We shall continue spreading the truth.
So we love you all. You are our brothers and sisters. Continue sharing and following. We love you.
Protect our children, please. Have a good day. Bye-bye.